Last is just for me to turn this over to staff presentations, and Dr. Haney again.
All right. Tonight I am very proud to provide a highlight of student development year in review. I could not be happier or more pleased with the good work that the folks in student development have done really over the last 2 years. And I want to thank Karen and obviously all of her team. I think they're all going to present a little bit tonight. But they've just done an outstanding job to really address the student development area. We had some key areas, and they're going to talk about those tonight. So I'll turn it over to Karen Hlavin.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present to you tonight. At your place settings, we've provided a copy of the presentation in an effort to keep this presentation short. You'll find in here that we've elaborated on some of the initiatives that we will be sharing with you tonight. So over the past year, we've been working on a number of high-impact student success initiatives. As you are aware, our reorganization merged our Educational Affairs Division with Student Development, and then we hired our Dean of Student Life, Teresa Aguinaldo, and our Dean of Enrollment Services, Dr. Peyer. Continuing our leadership team is Dr. Tina Carpenter, and she's our Dean of Counseling, Advising, and Transfer Center, and she's been here since July 2013. And you can see the departments that report into their different areas. In addition to our student success initiatives, we also work diligently in developing and documenting many of our internal policies and procedures across the Student Development Division. As an example, we worked extensively on our student conduct process, which includes our behavioral intervention team and Title IX, and you will be hearing more about that in a future board meeting.
Hey, some of our initiatives for student success that we're very proud of, you heard the student ambassadors talking about new student NSO orientation, and we have really looked at and evaluated the new student orientation experience for our incoming students, and we made some changes based on their feedback to us. One of them is that we are implementing smaller groups of orientation, so they've gone from larger numbers to smaller numbers to give that more personal one-on-one impact with both the advisors and the student ambassadors that work in those, and as they talked about that experience, how much that impacted their changes, that's what we hope to keep continuing to do. The other thing was we implemented, based on student feedback, a longer advising session. So the students were requesting that rather than a 7-minute, which they initially got, they now are at a 30-minute advising session. And that includes helping them establish some educational goals. And then we also implemented in that new student orientation piece a financial aid segment so that they can meet with a financial aid advisor if they have questions or if they have paperwork that's in the process, that kind of thing. And we are introducing this past year career counseling at that initial point of contact. So when the student comes into orientation, and if they are undecided or deciding in the process, they meet with a career counselor who can help them kind of channel them in the direction of hopefully their future academic preparation. The other piece that we've been really working on this year, this past year, and continuing forward is the restructure of the career services into a career and job placement center. And we pulled out that career counseling piece. Now it is under the umbrella of the counseling, advising, and transfer, kind of integrating that counseling piece in there, so that those specialists in the career and job placement center can now focus on internships, student employment, and work study.
Okay, we've also done some work with financial aid, and in the past year they've been leveraging the use of the degree audit system and PeopleSoft to verify that every financial aid student is in fact taking courses that qualify for financial aid and only taking those courses that meet their degree requirements. It's a good completion plan component. Those students that are caught with potential issues are notified and referred to the academic advising office to adjust their schedules in order to keep them on track for completion and to utilize their aid appropriately. This assists us with staying compliant with the Department of Education and keeps our financial aid students, again, on track to complete all of their academic goals. Also, in collaboration with the CLC Foundation, we've changed some of our methodology in how we award scholarships to students in order to have them be life-changing scholarships. Some key features include larger awards for students, and with larger impact on success. They are renewable, and so the students, we hope, can leave us with fewer debt, less levels of debt, or debt-free, even better.
So this spring we kicked off the Campus Leaders for Community Service, which focuses on cultivating student leadership through community involvement and community service. As many of you probably know, research has proven that providing students with leadership roles greatly increases their achievement. And having a focus on community volunteerism also enhances their visibility both on campus and within the community. And it also increases their propensity for philanthropy, a positive self-image, and happiness.
Thank you. In December, this past fall, we completed a 3-year strategic enrollment management plan, or the SEM plan. As part of our governance structure, we formed an enrollment management commission that provides oversight to the SEM plan. The commission's membership includes staff, faculty, and students. And as you can see, the SEM plan focuses on 5 key areas. We also added a student experience team that serves as an advisory body to the commission by providing us with input on their experiences as CLC students.
And we've implemented several new initiatives to promote and support diversity over the past year, and we're going to highlight a few of those. We had 30 new hires or promotions within student development, with 56% being of an ethnic minority group and 30% bilingual. You heard last month at the board meeting our plan to increase international student enrollment. Also, we have implemented and formalized student outreach and success committees for Latino, African American, and non-traditional students, as well as launched a Q Buddies program, which is an LGBTQ-specific peer mentor program. We've worked to strengthen some of our current initiatives as well. For example, Sister to Sister and Men of Vision will be moving under the purview of the Multicultural Student Center coming this fall, instead of acting as standalone organizations. This change will provide these programs with the staffing and internal support that they need to be successful, or successful with. We've developed a hybrid safe zone training course that teaches sensitivity and anti-discrimination to both staff and student groups. Lastly, we installed audio signage for the blind at the Southlake campus.
So improving processes, communications, and services to students through technology is an ongoing part of our jobs. We have an excellent relationship with our IT department, and we collaborate with them on more technical projects. Our list of projects is more extensive than what is showing, and for that reason, you will find more detailed information in your packets. Compliance may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of student development, but we wanted to simply highlight that compliance touches almost every area within student development, much beyond financial aid, as you can see. We're bound by regulations from a broad spectrum of federal and state agencies, and we keep up to date with continued developments in the rules. There have been a lot of changes in student development over this past year, with many new and improved initiatives. Our focus on these student success initiatives were driven by best practices, proven by research, or the outcome of a successful pilot. We have and will continue to track progress on these initiatives over the upcoming year. And on behalf of Teresa and Tina and Patrick and myself, we wanted to thank you as our Board of Trustees.
Thank you, back.